Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No eat, no pay, baby. I started playing this track and I had to go live for each and every one of y'all. I saw something in the charts that got me hyped, and I didn't want to keep it from the populace. I wanted my lifers to know what was going down. I wanted to break it down for each and every one of you. I can't miss a live stream, baby. Technically, we got to do a real official live. Shout out to everybody here. I was on the beach today in Miami, South Beach, Miami. Let's go. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Shout out to the Quai Network. I got this app for free. Don't know too much about the project, but I like the hat. It was cool, man. Sorry about that. I apologize for that. Shouldn't wear the hat unless I really like the project, but breaking it down. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. And we got the music down. We got everything fixed from the last time we were live. We got a good mix for sound and audio there. We're going to have that in the background. We're going to keep it running. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. Yes, we did it. We're doing it. We're going to do it. We love you all more than you would ever know. May God bless you all more than you would ever know. One thing I will do is maybe I can move this. I got to fix that a little bit. We could do a little better job there. Hold on one segundo with that main, man. There you go. We don't need that whole shaboogan. And, I guess we could, we're just going to make the screen a little bigger. And we're going to slide this a little sideways. And that's going to make sense to me. Tap, 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 tappy. That's going to be okay. Not financial advice, as you can see. Not perfectly, but you know what I mean. This is not financial advice. Nothing I say and do here should be taken as financial advice, all right? But Sammy sees a cup and handle, all right? And we see hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. And we're pointing up on the stochastics with lack of bearish momentum. And we defended this level. Bounce, 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 bounce for like 12 hours straight. It's kind of an interesting sign here that something is brewing for Bitcoin. And then we took the length of the base of the wick all the way to this wick, which is kind of crazy. See how far that wick goes? We swing that back into position, all right? And that brings me to about a 28,850 area, something like this for Bitcoin. So I'm not guaranteeing this is going to happen, but it's something that we've seen many, many times on the channel. We've seen this type of movement. How is everybody in the chat? What are y'all doing, you crazy lifers? I love y'all. I love my lifers, man. I love my lifers. The rest area has a boat ramp. That was from earlier this morning. Good thing you said that, so now I know exactly what's going on. Shout out to everybody who's kicking it with me here on the live. Thank you for being here. Love the analysis. What's up, lifers? Sammy banging on them at dinner time every single time, baby. Every single time. Who's eating their dinner? I'm going out to dinner with Board Type Crow, one of the crypto lifers. He's me and him. This is the second time we have gone to dinner together. I like hanging out with lifers. Really my favorite people in the world to hang out with, right? Another thing that we talked about is the daily looked pretty nice, right? The daily was resetting for that pump jump move to the upside, okay? Something brewing there for the daily time frame, which I like to see. The 22 is a little worrisome. It's a little overbought, but you know what? It could just do this loop and do a double top up here, and we could get a massive move up. It's really that 4 hour that was horrible, and slowly we've been coming back down on the 4 hour time frame. And I was under the impression we would get more of a dump to the downside, but we did not. 4 hour has been flat, so this has been very, very interesting for me personally. And so this is something I want to share with each and every one of you. It's on my radar. It's on my mind. I love the charts. All I do is the charts. And I've been talking about this for the last few days. Shout out to everyone who sat through my morning live stream. I appreciate it. But we're not going to let you go a day without the live stream with the lifer, the real one, right? The official one. Even though I did the test was just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. But look, I see a shoulder, head and shoulder there to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. Also, Pulse Chain getting a massive move. Big news for Ledger. Everyone wants to know what's going on with Ledger. Let me break it down for you as if a 12-year-old needs to explain it. What's going on with Ledger is this. You can keep using Ledger the way you always used it. No worries. But they wanted to do a new way where they could somehow, which is strange, right? Because your seed phrase is your seed phrase. All of a sudden, Ledger has a backdoor to the seed phrase. That gets people a little weird. But you would have to actually sign up for the recovery seed phrase thing. So this is what got everyone up in arms. Your seed phrase should never really be accessed, right? It should be yours, and if you lose it, too bad. And that's kind of how it is. But they're expecting a new wave of customers to come on in And they don't know what to do when those people lose all their money. They're going to freak out, and they're going to come at Ledger. So Ledger was like, how can we devise a way where people can lose their seed phrase, but we could still somehow recover it for them? That's the thing that's going on, all right? That's what's got everybody kind of up in arms, right? Now, you can continue to use a Ledger the same way. And I heard the Ledger Nano X is the only thing this happens on. The S is actually safe from this. So if you get an S, maybe it's better off storing your funds on an S than an X. It definitely turned a lot of people off. I'm a Trezor guy personally. I don't keep a lot of money. I have a Ledger Nano S and a Ledger Nano X. I never liked the clicking back and forth. It just wasn't fun for me. Tick, 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 tick. It just wasn't my thing. It wasn't something that I was looking for. So that to me, you know. Also, look at the 21 and the 200 getting far apart. If we were to flip this upside down, right, that would be an inverted cup and handle that wanted to dump on us, right? And it would be a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and a rising wedge that wants to break to the downside. So, but remember, that's Sammy flipping the chart upside down, getting crazy with it, getting wild in Miami with it. Sammy Miami, that's how they used to call me. No, they never called me that, but now they're going to used to call me that. When I'm 55, I'm going to be like, man, when I was 40, they called me Sammy Miami, and I was all over this place. I'll tell you what, you know. And I was smart. You know what I did is I went to the local CVS, and I got myself, you know, like, good look, they have, this is crazy, right? They have some Fiji water right here. This is just a quick life hack for all y'all. They got Fiji water right here, okay? And it was in the fridge, and they want you to buy this Fiji water, right? Shout out to Fiji. But guess how much this is? If you were to drink this in your hotel, flat water, $7. $7, all right? I went and got myself my own Fiji water from CVS. Now, it's funny, when I try to ask people where it is, they must tell the staff not to tell people where they can buy food, because it's like nobody will tell you where the food's at. You know what I mean? Like, they really won't. No eat, no pay again. I don't care. I'm bringing it back. Eventually, we're going to get sick of it. I get it, but who cares? And that double alert keeps coming on. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. And you can see your name on the screen there coming across. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. So look. This was $4.94, $4. And it's twice the size of that one. I got two of these. I got myself some salsa water. I got myself some nuts. I got myself, you know what I mean? Because you can't be drinking the stuff in the hotel room. And I guess who cares? But you know what? I'm not a miser. I'm an economizer. That's what my dad used to say. Why spend money if you don't have to? That's all. That's my one thing. Like, and you know what? You'll be able to put that money to Bitcoin, to something else you need in your life. So even the 4 hours starting to show a bit of hidden bullish divergence. Let's double click on the RSI and see if that is slanting to the downside. It technically is. That's a downward slope, but price action has an upward slope. We're starting to get hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour time frame, and previous resistance becoming new support here for Bitcoin. Oh my goodness, could this be the move on Tuesday night for a blast to the upside? This is what I'm talking about. This was getting me excited. This is the Sammy Cup and Handy all the way to the upside. Sammy Cup and Handy blasting them to the upside. This squad coin was banging on him today. Very, very interesting. And again, let me get back into the chat, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all more than you would ever know. You motivate me to push myself to the highest limits. I just built my whole studio up, kept it moving. Cake moving, averages getting tight. Sub gang, shout out to Flat Smack, shout out to Huddle. Where is everybody from in the game? Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Where y'all from? Where y'all think you're from? Where do you think you're from? Huh? Where do you think? Are you from Liferville or Liferland? Are you from Lifer Universe? You let me know. Shout out to the 151 people on the live. That's all we got on the live stream is 151 people. When I show up, it's time to go up. When I blow up, it's time to know up. Every single time I'm on the live, you rally the lifers. You get them together. You tell them, hey, if they're in the Discord right now, we have 800 people in the Discord, and we can only have 100. We have 800 paying people in the Discord. They'll pay $99 a month, but we won't have 155 people on the live stream. By golly, GMI, that is a shame. That is a shame, especially when I'm given valuable information that could pertain to the movement of Bitcoin, and we all need to pay attention to what's happening. I would love to see the likes up to the watchers. I would like to see all the people here on the live stream booming us up to the upside. I don't care that every other streamer is streaming right now. It's our time. It's our time in Miami, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. And we're going to show you things that nobody's talking about. How about Alex Labs? That's about to do decentralized insanity. We opened up a BRC20 token section in my trading group. We're all over it. People were in there talking about it. Let me even show you. I'll be nice enough to show you. What do you get for the 99? Everyone's like, why pay 99? Because you're going to find out things that nobody knows, yet. All right, we're going to be on the cusp of just the cutting edge. You're going to know about things that nobody else knows. Look, who else has a BRC22 room in their trading group? Tell me. And who's breaking it down, where to go, what's going on, all the newest coins and the hottest coins that are coming out. It's the lifers, everybody. It's the lifers. And we know what new coins are coming. We know what's going on. I even posted this here. How can I get B20? B20 is the new coin right now. It's going to be hot. Eligible participants will receive their SP10 B20 in their Stacks wallets, and these can be pegged out to Bitcoin wallets. The initial allocation of B20 will be airdropped to SUSDT depositors. Stay tuned for more information and get ready to be a part of the Bitcoin revolution. B20, the newest coin on Alex, and who else knows about this? This is exclusive information that nobody really knows in the game. Most people, only like a handful of YouTubers are nailing this and showing you where to go in the live and what's going on. I am always privy to what's happening. Look at the gains here. What is that? That's insane. Weirdness on MEXC. Yeah, there's no way this dude won. Imagine winning 1,000,000% on 7x leverage. This guy's funny, man. You guys are hilarious, right? That makes more sense. 89% on 10x leverage. But people are trading Lady. And I put out Lady this morning, did I not? Please come show support if you're not already. Shout out to Marcelo Sammy in the live right now. He would like everyone to join the live stream, please. Thank you for saying that. God bless you, JW, man. Always someone really, really considerate. You were the kid in class that waited for everyone to get in the room before you went in. You were the kid in the class that when you saw one kid sitting by himself and everyone wanted to play kickball, you said, no. John's not here. Let's get John involved. God bless you, JW. You're a blessing. Let me see your picture, man. What are you all about here? Ooh, I like that. It's a little stone army guy or something there. I'm trying to figure that out. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for the love. I'm taking you to dinner one day for all the love that you did, for what you just did for me. Shout out to Breadman with the breads. Shout out to everybody here in the live. Shout out to the family of lifers that keep me kicking every single day of my life. Shout out to the 277 views, 171 people, 94 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I know it's not my regular time slot, but I'm here now. It's 7:34. All right? It's time to grind. Look, I even gave you the newest coin coming out, which is HNDT. All right? That's the newest coin coming out on BRC20 token. People don't even know what's going on. We're light years ahead. We were buying Alex when? 2 months ago we were buying Alex. Say we weren't. Say we weren't buying Alex 2 months ago. We were, though. We were. That's the scary truth of the trading group. So I see a cup and handle moving to the upside. I'm also long on MEXC, as you guys could see. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but I'm long MEXC on MEX Global inside my futures account there. Been kicking it. Been ripping it. Been flipping it. Been sticking it. Been doing it. Been, you know what I mean? So I won't be annoying, but you know what it is. We take no prisoners here on this live. We go for the gusto. We never stop. And let me get into my little let me get into my walleta with my coins. How many coins you have in your walleta? I have a bunch of BRC20 tokens, Frankie. The Jerky Boys meets crypto. We should bring them back in and do crypto Jerky Boys. Dude, that would be funny. Like, how many BRC20s do you have? Meh. Do you beat it off with a stick? My hemorrhoids are killing me. You guys remember the hemorrhoids when he's like, I've got hemorrhoids. How do you get them off? Do you burn them off? Do you freeze them? Do you freeze dry them like a freeze-dried onion? He's so wrong, man. He was so wrong. But he was so right, though. Let's jump into perpetual futures here on Bitcoin. This reminds me of another YouTuber. Like, I feel like that's a YouTuber that sings on the low, right? And so nothing really crazy to see here. No more reminders for the day, please. They hit you with the reminders all day long. May futures competitions, what's happening. So we're down 28 bucks, but this is a big boy trade, right? It's a long-term trade, and I'll show you the trade here on the on MEXC, right? And let's see here if we open it up. Show me the chats and I'll show you the news. What we're doing here is we're playing that cup and handle basically on the bigger time frame. All right. And yes, we're down 28 bucks. It's okay though. Don't worry. But we're 10xing 500 bucks. If we win this trade, all right, if I remember correctly, if we win this trade, where's my stop loss and where's my take profito? All right. If we win this trade, we're going to 41,000. If we lose the trade, we go to 24,600. We either lose 200 bucks or we're going to make about $1,200. It's like a 5-to-1, $1,000 bucks. It's a 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. To me, I'll take a $200 gamble to make $1,000. So That's how this trade works. Either we're going to make 150% gains off 500 bucks, or we're going to lose about 60%. Hey, or 50%, actually less than 50%, like 40%. I like my odds on that. I really, really do. So either we're going to make 200% or we're going to lose 40%. Yeah, that's the 5-to-1 right there. So that's what I'm looking for. This is a long-term trade. What I did is I lowered the leverage, and I decided I'm a better swing trader. And I said, well, let me use the leverage to the way in which I trade. I don't like to scalp too much on small time frames, but I love to swing trade. So I said, let me start using leverage the way I use it, the way I know how to, the way I trade, right? And let's not try to push it. Look at high birds, man. We talked about this in the trading group. It was put out by my man Steffelsgate. He liked it, high moon birds. Even just in this flag, hit that and continued to the upside, one of the bigger gainers of the day. High squad, look, tight moving averages. Where did it pump up? To the 200 SMA. I teach this all the time. We go over this every single day. It's something that I talk about almost every day on my channel. Tight moving averages, get the gains up to the 200 SMA. I'm not saying that I put it out perfectly and I nailed that, not always, but boom, boom, boom. Let's talk about this idea. This is starting to flag on out, and we already hit this for gains, right? CFX, let's get the real CFX, but look at this. I mean, this could make some gains tonight, right? So if you're looking for gains, if you're sitting at home and you're wondering where are the gains, that's why I showed up on the live stream, because I know where the gains can be by probability. There's probability telling me where the gains actually, I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance, right? But what I do know is where the highest probability of gains may lie. That's what I do know. That's how I do. Did he say do? He did, though. And CFX2L could go all the way to 581, man. That's something that we're looking at. Render's been hot too. Remember, and we got these new up tokens. And look, once you get back above the 200 SMA, that's plans. So let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Where's the 200 SMA here? Look, front run all the way back up to the 200. Do we not even have a 200 here yet? Not even yet. That's how small this coin is. We go back to like maybe the tree. Can we get, yeah, there it is. I wouldn't be surprised if price pumped all the way back up. It gapped through the VRVP, and we got to a $17 render. And this is render up. We're getting more up tokens now on KuCoin. So get excited, get ready, get awesome. All right? Don't play yourself. You know, you're watching some other YouTuber that has no gains. It's time to watch the gains channel. It's time to get involved. It's time to make it happen. I love everybody out there. You know what I mean? But don't get competitive. Get creative. Let's talk about being super creative here. All right, blur. People don't like blur. They think it's shady. It could come back down first though, but that would be a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. I'd watch that on that idea. But there's a lot of up and down tokens right now. Again, the market was somewhat flat today. I will give it to you. It wasn't amazing, but this collect continues to pump to the upside. Look at collect now inside of this symmetrical triangle, getting tighter in the zone. If collect gets ready, there's a tight move right there for collect. Another coin I'm putting out there. And again, how many times have you seen me talk about something and the next thing you know, it's up into the rafters at 0.075 and 0.5 of a cent? I'm here to show you what I'm looking at. My brain is hyperactive. It scans the market, scans the market, scans the market, scans the markets. Take advantage of Sammy's Boami's brain, all right? Take advantage of what we're talking about. Take advantage of the way we look at the markets. Take advantage of my hyperactivity, all right? Make it your move. My move could be your move. Together we can make this happen. All right, XRD looks somewhat interesting. 3 hours does have to kind of reset somewhat, but the bigger time frame, let's take a look at our daily and our 22 for XRD. Remember, this was hot for a while, super hot. 22 hours similar to the rest of the market, kind of on its way up, but the daily, just getting started for XRD. I would watch that 22-hour, see if it can break out of this channel, and then I would snatch a retest on this puppy. This breaks back up. Retest there is a really good place. Retest there is a really good place. Both of these are great ideas, and they will happen when the Stokes reset on the low, on maybe the 4-hour or the 22, and the daily will continue to moon. You have swing up to swing up. You kind of have swing down to swing down. Overall, there's some hidden bullish divergence for XRD. I'm just telling you, people are sleeping on the market. This is time when you want to pay attention to the market. That's what I'm doing for you right now. Here's that falling wedge inside the channel and the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency. This tells me we could get another move to the upside as well. I'm excited. You should be excited. When a guy who looks at the charts every day and starts seeing what I'm seeing, get excited. Shout out to the 226. Where is everyone? Where are the lifers? Where are the lifers? You think I would go live and they would just show up randomly? Usually I go live randomly and we get 500 to 700 people here on the live stream. I get it. It's a beautiful day in May. People want to hang out. People are barbecuing, but it's also time to pay attention to the charts. All right. Talk about wild as in the accumulation phase. This is pure accumulation. When you keep hitting the bottom of the big old bowl, round bottoms pay the bills. I'll tell you that right now. And I've been accumulating wild, getting my bags ready for a bigger move. And I found you pick 5 coins, you put 5 to 10 grand in each of them, you 10 to 20x them all, you can turn about 20 to 30 grand into over, dang near $500,000 or to $1 million and really change your life. Get liquidity that you've never thought, have access to bags you never had, buy yourself that Rolex that you always wanted. Get yourself going, get yourself excited, get yourself in the mood. There's a cup and handle there for Wild too. I wouldn't be surprised, and it may come up and come back down, but Wild's looking like a move is coming. And again, it's my 3-day chart. I love the 3-day chart. And look at the 3-day, beginning to build that low, beginning to get ready. That's the 200 SMA, or is that just a line that I drew? If I delete and all the other ones leave, yeah, that's the 200 SMA. And the same trick applies, even though it's just actually happening right now. I've seen this before where we flipped it upside down, and when a coin comes out, it dumps down to the 200 SMA. And look at that shoulder, head, and kind of a shoulder there. Bart Simpson head is esque. Same idea here on the bottom, but it was easier to see when we flipped the charts upside down. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. 247 people, 141 likes. What am I doing this for? Why am I here? In my hotel room in Miami. Why am I not out running around having a blast? I'm here with you. I'm dedicating myself to the stream. The least you can do is dedicate yourself to that like button. And Caspa, our baby Caspa, as we've been following it for the best prices possible. All right? Even when I'm here, I'm dabbling. I'm grabbing it up. And look at Caspa coming down to that 618 level. That's exciting for me. That's something that I'm looking at. That gets me prim and proper and gets me going, right? What I'm going to do right now for Caspa is I'm going to be going back to, and remember, Mex Global is the place to be. Link in the description below. If you're not trading Mexi, I don't know what you're doing. 0 spot maker and taker fees. Again, do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but 0 spot maker and taker fees, 0 futures maker fee, and 0 1% taker fee. This is a huge deal. This is going to change a lot of people's lives as they begin to get into coins on the low, and they don't have to pay full price. And look, I just like to buy $200-$300 worth of this coin every couple of days. I keep amassing it. Look, I got 13,000 in US Tether waiting. I was either going to buy more coins or buy a Rolex. I was going to buy like an $8,000 Rolex with my SHIB gains, put it to the side, but I'm still deciding. I might just buy more coins instead and buy the Rolex in 3 to 4 years. I've never been money hungry about material things. Even that can hold its value though, and I'll probably be able to sell it for 10 or 12 grand 5-6 years from now. It'll hold its value. It will be an investment in over time. It really will. But I'm just going to buy myself another, I'm going to be greedy when others are scared. I'm going to buy myself another $393 worth of Caspa and continue to add to my Caspa bags. All right. That didn't fill yet all the way, 25%. But I believe if I just let it sit on some ice, we can get busy. So this is what I do. I begin to build bags in the bull market. You do whatever makes you happy, but I begin to build the bags. While everyone else is in heavy fear, I build the bags. And that brings me to the fear and greed index. Another thing that we want to look at here, the crypto fear and greed index, right? Shout out to the 255 people. That's crazy. We can't get over 255. That's just a shame. I thought for sure we could get a move to the upside. No one else is paying attention. What we're paying attention to here as lifers. Back to neutral. Weren't we back in like 48? No, 54, 50. Yeah, I swear we were at 48 like 4 or 5 days ago. So a little bit of movement coming back into the market. I'd love to get us into the shaded region. I'd like to see a little more fear. We may not get it right now this time around. We just may not get it. All right. So that's something that we're going to talk about. But I like what Caspa's doing. 618 fib, oversold on the 3-day chart. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. You're getting the hidden bullish divergence. And they call it hidden because most people can't see it. Right? That's what hidden bullish divergence means. Most people can't pay attention. They're not able to stay disciplined. Hidden bullish divergence for sure. And my God, the sunset I'm looking at right now is absolutely beautiful. Everyone, I'm going to go catch that sunset. I want you to stay tuned to what's happening. We'll be back tomorrow morning for our regularly scheduled live stream. Do not go anywhere. You better be there tomorrow at 10 a.m. holding me down, just like I held you down my whole life. Each and every one of you. Not my whole life, but my entire YouTube life. I could be outside just doing it, but you know what? I'd rather be here with you and showing you things that I'm paying attention to that most people just don't see. Look, 706 Fibonacci on optimism. It did get that spike out initially, which was cool if you swung traded, right? A little bit of a move, but I mean, it came right back down on that 3-day chart. A lot of these coins are starting to get poised, ready for accumulation again, ready for another possibly move up in the next 2 to 3 months. This is what I live for. I live for the swing up to swing up, the swing down to swing down, and you're getting hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart on many, many coins. Optimism, another coin that I like to snatch up on and grab a bit of, right? So while no one's paying attention, there I am again, grabbing myself a couple op. Well, people don't pay attention to what's going on with op. I'm grabbing op. I'm greedy when others are fearful. I'm fearful when others are greedy, right? Or never fearful, but I'm taking mines. I'll tell you that. And what I like to do is make sure I'm getting it, right? So there we go. I'm buying a little more of optimism right here, right? And I'm going to be greedy while others are fearful. Another $600 worth of optimism on these lows when people are freaking out. You have, again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy. But me as a trader, talking to me, having a side talk like, Sam, what you got to do, Sammy, you have to take advantage, Sammy, of these times. If you're not taking advantage, look, low, 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 and low. These are the low prices. The lowest price was down there at 63. We could go lower than that, but 177, 165, I'm grabbing some optimism. Who thinks buying some optimism here on the lows is a bad idea? And let's tweet that out. I just bought more live. And I got the dope travel setup right now. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the travel setup. Optimism, baby. Optimism, Arbitrum. Man, the bigger coins are going to easily 10x to 20x in the next big bull run. And compared, hey, anything can happen. But, who thinks buying optimism? Who thinks buying, and follow me at Crypto Life for 33. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love, and thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. I really, really do. You people are amazing. And man, we got the internet connection that's doing well. Anyone having problems with the internet, or is it still rocking out, doing its thing? Pause on that idea. 99 is always here for you, brother. Bitcoin analyst, everything falls, the boss, BTC. You down with OPT? Yeah, you know me. Looking sharp, baby, looking sharp. Shout out to Cesar Cordero, man. Enjoy Florida, best state in the land. It really is, man. Like, there's no better place. I can't wait when I'm a Floridian and I'm from Florida. And I could say, dude, I live here year round. And I just frequent my home back in Boston. Who thinks buying optimism, OPT, USDT on these lows is a bad idea? I just bought more on my live stream. And who buys coins on the live stream? You know how many times? Go back and see how many coins. You basically can see my entire strategy live. People don't pay attention. They don't see what's happening. But I am grabbing it up on the lows. I'm taking advantage while people aren't taking advantage. And that's what you do. Everyone else is partying, right? That's amazing people telling me how crypto has changed their life. What's your crypto story? I love that. Shout out to Tim Warren. I just hit him up. I believe he's in Florida. I'm in Florida. I might even bump into Tim Warren tonight. I'm going to find everybody that's out there that wants to hang out, that's doing their thing. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love life. After my dad passed, I used to love people. But you know what's weird is my dad passing, I love people even more than I ever have. Something about it. Something about my dad's passing has me just in love with people. Like today I was at the beach and I was sleeping on a lounge chair and there was a bunch of girls next to me, like 30, I think they were 28 to 30, something like that. And they ordered a pizza and they were like, when's the pizza going to get here? What's going on? And like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And normally I'd be like, man, will these people be quiet? And I just loved hearing what they were saying. Now I only find happiness. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Don't say that. My crypto story is that crypto made me broke. Now I only find happiness. Jeez. Hey, it's a hell of a drug, man. Hey, Frankie is out eating sushi. Find him. Give him kisses, man. I don't think he's here yet, though. Is he already here right now? I don't think Frankie is out here eating sushi. Find him. Give him kisses. Stay off the powder, man. Explode with the love, Sam. I will every single day of my life. I really will. People might not be expected a second live, hence the lack of viewers. They got to expect the fact that I'm going to be spontaneous and amazing, and anything could happen at any given moment in time. You know, they're going to look back and they're like, man, I missed a live. 263. Can we at least get the likes up to the watchers, though? That would help new people follow the stream, jump on into a new crypto YouTuber that they never heard about. Who's this guy? Sammy Cup and Hattie. Who's this guy? Sam Price. Samuel James P. In the game, right? In the game. All right? We love you all. And remember, man, We won that survey. They, one of the biggest channels in the game, BitBoy Crypto, asked, who would you like to see on the day show? Who would you like to see on the day show? And when it came down to it, it was the lifers, man. It was the crypto lifer that they wanted to see. And look, it's in my community setting. I still believe it's still in my communities. If we go to my live stream right now, we go to community right here, and right there, who do you enjoy coming on as a guest? Not Frankie or Kelly to do TA for the live stream in the mornings. Comment below who you would like to see come on the show. Tom Crown, 16%. Blockchain Backer, 12%. Wendy O, 18%. Garrett Soloway, a close 25%. But it came down to the crypto lifer of the 4,000 some odd views. And if you look at the comment section, we had just a rip in the comment section. Dude, that shows the strength of my community. So shout out to the Bit Squad. I love y'all. And I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I'm just trying to show, the facts. The people want the lifer. The people love consistency. The people want to get down with the lifer ideas here. They want to learn from lifer. They want to see what's happening. They like to buy on the lows. They like to find out what's going down. Look at this. Like C98, another hot coin that it could eventually get a nice move. Look, I would not be surprised if this thing skyrockets up to the 200 SMA. I'm just showing you these ideas here, right? That's going to be a 92% gains possibly coming from C98, but you got to pay attention when no one else is paying attention. When the moving averages get super tight, there's such a likelihood you're going to pump up to the 200 SMA. C98 starting to get the call, starting to get hits. Put me in, coach. I want to bat clean up. I want to clean it up. I want to get the blast of the upside. Also, ask and you shall receive. Today I came to my live stream and I saw that they were giving me unsecured network. And I just said to the guy, like, look, I'm an IT guy. And he saw me with all my equipment out. And I was like, come on, man. Like, you're going to give me a Wi-Fi with no password? You're going to give me one of those where people can see my whole traffic? I'm like, I'm a Bitcoin guy. I can't have everyone seeing my traffic. And I made it like as if something happened, like maybe they'd be liable, right? You never know. I'm just saying. I get hacked. And I get hacked for a lot. I'm calling the lawyers up. I'm going to say they had an unsecured network, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And I think they took it seriously. They got a, first of all, the one's like, can I speak to a manager? Yeah, the manager's not here. She was like chewing gum on the phone. And I said, you know what? I got to leave then. I said, I'm going to pack all my bags and I'm out of here. Second I said that, someone was in my room within 5 minutes or less. I'll be honest, the service at this place has been impeccable. Impeccable service. Nice people, really good service. Miami, man. Miami. People know how to treat you here in Miami. There's a double bottom for C98. I wouldn't be surprised if it pumped up 96% gains. But again, it's completely up to you. You got to get the education. It has to make sense to your trading style. And if it does, maybe it's something that you may want to jump on into. You may want to take advantage of this move, but you never know. C98 double bottom. And May is usually a kind of a tough month beginning. But as we get into June, there's always this movement, right? Unless you're in a bull run, then it's called like it's like an Arab Spring, but it's an alt spring, and we get the big alt spring coming, and people get excited, and it's a huge move. Huge moves can come in alt. But right now, like in the middle between a halving, it could be a tough month, but pay attention. This is where the prices are lower than most. This is where people don't pay attention. Let's look at our CFX idea from earlier today. How is it doing? Is it still hanging in there? Is it still bucking? It's bucking and trucking, dude. Look at this. We talked about this earlier today, and we said, hey, this thing could continue, and didn't it? It really did. So again, even from the live stream this morning that I first did, or whenever, even the test live stream, we went over this. We went over this in depth, and we already gave you the flag initially. It's flagging out again, back above the zone. I mean, this thing looks like it can get hungry again for another move. There's another idea that I'm putting on your plate. Above that point of control, this thing could get all the way back up to 35. I'm watching FX. So there's money out here for the people that are paying attention. For the people that just want to drab it away and say whatever's, I don't know. But there's money out here, people who are paying attention. There's money out here all the time. Are you the opportunity? Let's create the opportunity together. I know we can. I know we can. I have more faith in each and every one of you than I've ever had in my life. Despite my dad's passing, my dad was there with me at the beach today. He was with me, and he saw me win, and I said, Dad, I'm here, man. And I cried to my wife. I said, man, I never got to bring my dad to Florida. I was supposed to buy my house, and he was supposed to come with me in Florida. One of our last conversations. I said, I'm going to bring you to Florida. I'm going to put you on the golf cart. I said, I know you don't like golf that much, but I'm going to take you to the golf course. I'll get you a bag. You'll just sit in the cart, and you'll watch me hit the ball. We'll have a blast, me and you, Dad. Me and you, man. I said, I'll bring you to the beach. You'll sit in the jacuzzi. You'll rest your back. I know your back's in so much pain. And he's like, I'm with it. Sign me up. He says, I'm with it, sign me up, you know? And so for my dad, everyone, let's give a cheers. Let's give a hello. And tonight, have a great night. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great night. Let's look at Bitcoin one more time before we jump out of here. But I had to come on with for each and every one of you. I didn't want to forget my lifers, you know, most important thing in the world. And look at this. I mean, we're starting to breach the trend line here. That's a breach of trend line. Let me get this trend line in gear. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We're just tweaking above it here. I mean, look, we're just tweaking above it. I try to put it here, you can say, but then we hit the wick. We're trying to break out of this move here. Bit of a double bottom there with a lower low, or maybe a shoulder, a head, and kind of a right shoulder. And the 4-hour resetting without giving a lot back. That's interesting. And right now, the 4-hour becoming a bullish engulfing as Bitcoin did the dolphin dip down to about 26,009. But that's all the bears had all day long. And I'm showing you the hidden bullish divergence. And I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but something is brewing here for Bitcoin. We are starting to hold levels that resistance, 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 bouncing off that idea. Something's happening. Could we front run the pump up to the 200 SMA before it even happens? There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I wanted to show you the things that I'm looking at. There's not a lot on the market, but there's always something out there. Squad just kept pumping today. And look what it did. Tight moving averages pumped up to the 200 SMA. It's the same thing that I teach over and over and over again. You're going to find the gains if you want them. And everybody, may the gains be with you on this beautiful May 16th. And May is a beautiful month to be alive. Shout out to you all. Thank you so much for being here. May God bless you all. Let's take off the glasses. Let's take off the hat. You guys can see my beach hair, my crazy beach hair right now, right? I'm going to go take a shower, do my hair, and get ready for the night. We'll have a late dinner, like 9:30 dinner. Yeah, I'm sorry it's going to be a little late, Board Type Crow. I'm going to give you a call. We'll find ourselves a reservation. We'll have some fun. We will take this city by storm. Shout out to Collins Ave. Shout out to Miami. Lifers, I'll look up for an update before I go to bed tonight and show you what I'm seeing with that cup in hand and what happened. Double check on the 1 hour before I go to sleep. And everybody, may you stay blessed. I love you more than you would ever know. Have a wonderful night. And thank you so much for these live streams. They give me energy, they give me vibration, and they help me really, really get through the passing of my father. You have no idea what each and every one of you have done for me. God bless you all. Thank you so much for the love. Love is the strongest frequency. So repeat after me. I can, I am, I will. I can, I am, I will. You can, you are, you will. You are, you can, you will. You will, you can, you are the best. Lifers, I love you more than you would ever know. Love is encompassing you right now in this present moment in time. God has you in his palm of his hand. May God bless each and every one of you. May you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And may you take your life by storm. I can't wait to share another day with you. I can't wait to be here tomorrow morning. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. First thing I'm going to do, 6 a.m. I'm going to ride. I'm going to run on that beach. That's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is run on that beach. I'm excited. You should be excited. I can't wait for another beautiful day. God bless you all. And I'll see you tomorrow on another live stream. Thank you. You really give me like the energy to keep moving. You have no idea what y'all do for me. God bless you all. Thank you. Gratitude is the attitude. I have so much gratitude for my life and every single person in it.